10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rokk and Ray, yeah, yeah. The cloud play, yeah, yeah. Streaming hard.
9, 8, 7.
Rokk and
Oh, Ray, it's all happening, mate. It's all
What's
happening.
going on? What's
Technology.
going on, man? What are you doing? What are you doing?
well-
Let's read. Hey, we're live. We're live. That's
We
all
are
that matters.
live. No, we're live. But
We're live.
look, in my ultimate wisdom, all right, and there is an old adage that you don't do this on Go Live Day, I decided to shuffle around in my studio to make way for my new bike. I know. And in the process of doing this, I've lost the lead for my camera, so I'm having to use this thing, this old Logitech Stream Cam, and now the chat's not working anymore. Oh, mate.
Well, don't worry. I got the chat up. I'm reading it.
Yep.
We got Crystal. We got Rock Mirth. We got Reaver. I saw David. I saw Jim. Thank you guys for everybody.
Yeah.
Jim Bear stopping in. Thank you guys.
Nice to see all those lovely folk. But anyway, let's put all the gremlins to one side. How have things been with you, my friend?
Going great, man. Just woke up, got some good news this morning about a certain platform. Been gaming, been watching a lot of game streams. Been getting a lot of game news on X.com and on Threads. A lot of stuff going on right now in gaming.
Wow. The chat's now working. Yoo-hoo! I've got it, and
Yay.
it's coming up automatically and everything. I think we fixed it.
See,
Right?
you said when we started it would kick in.
Yeah, I was hoping it might do. Crystal was asked if I'm drunk. Yeah, sorry, I was doing lots of testing in the chat, Crystal, to try and get the chat to work. I gave up putting proper messages in the end, and I just decided to go with characters. But I don't drink, you know this. Alcohol hasn't passed my lips in years and years and years. So that's awesome, mate. Good. I jumped in the other day and I watched you playing. What's it called? Nobody's Human or whatever.
Once human.
That's the fella.
Nobody's human. No, that's...
Most of them aren't, let's be honest. And with Houston, that was an awesome stream because I'd forgotten so much about that game, and actually it put me in a good mind to play it again. But there's
they're getting ready to change the server in a couple of days. They're resetting the server, so probably want to just wait after they reset it.
Yeah. That's right. I remember Houston saying that there was some changes afoot. It was probably best to sit back and bit. You eaten any dogs or cats? Yes. If I do come over as an immigrant, the very first thing I'm going to do is have some sautéed Alsatian redwood. I think that will be a very nice thing to have. And I might even pop down to Springfield and grab myself a dog. You know, with a bit of mustard. Crystal, bless you. Bless you for, look at that, 17 months a member. Absolutely amazing. And there was little Rock there she didn't know. She didn't know that, what, you didn't know that I don't drink? No, I don't drink. I'm not interested in alcohol. I am such a teetotaler, Crystal. It's even worse than that because in a world where it seems everybody's smoking pot or something stronger, I've never even puffed a cigarette, let alone taken any form of recreation or inhibition. So yeah, no, I'm actually quite happy with that. But anyway, so gaming wise, well, I finished Star Wars Outlaws, Ray.
See, I'm still playing it, and I don't care what anybody says. I love the game. I love that game. There's another game I got my eyes on. I can't wait to. Hopefully, I'll get it in the
Which
future.
one? What one? Simply Pond, crispy dog with ranch dip. Now you're talking, my friend. Actually, I'm not a lover of ranch dip because it's got garlic in. I don't like garlic.
Nicole is ranch. I'm blue cheese.
Oh, is that right? I don't know that I like that either, to be honest.
When she has salad, you know, and I go in, I grab the blue cheese. She said, "No, grab the ranch," and then we're fighting over it. No, I'm blue cheese. But I like ranch too. Don't get me wrong. I love ranch. Oh, I love ranch.
Barbecue's my favorite sauce dip of choice. I
You
like a
should
bit,
try some
bit of
sweet baby.
BBQ.
You should try some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue, man. And if
Yeah,
you need a case,
yeah,
maybe
but
I'll
you,
send
do,
you a
do you
case
keep
over
the
it.
garlic out though? Because I can't be doing with garlic, right?
I got all types of flavors, all types of Sweet Baby
You
Ray's flavors.
spicy little fellow. Crystal loves both. She's up for either a bit of ranch or blue cheese.
Right.
Yes. No. I agree with you. Star Wars Outlaws. Look, it's interesting, Ray, because when I first started playing it, I found it really hard, and I did a video on that. And
I did
you saw
too.
that
I
video.
did too.
And then I played it with mods, and I got on really well with it because you could make yourself invisible, and the stealth was very easy. But then, when I was quite a way into the game, I went and played it back on GeForce Now without mods, and I found it so much easier. And I don't know whether they dialed it down a bit with the last hotfix or not.
You know, I think when I played it, it was hard. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie,
Yeah.
trying to do the stealth, and boom, you got caught right away. But now I've noticed that I take them out one by one. So if I either send Nix out to go get them, or I just walk up, smack them upside the head. But oh my god,
Give him a kick, whoop ass.
But I'm really loving that game.
I think it's a great game.
Yeah.
It's difficult for me to assess how long it takes to complete because obviously I did cheat. Let's be frank with the mods.
Okay.
Right?
See, I did not use any mods, man. I'm going in.
You're a good
I'm
man.
going.
You're a good
Yes.
guy. I reckon though I put in a good 40 to 50 hours with
Nice.
mods. So I think
Nice.
it's an 80-hour game without mods, and I've still got most of the side quests still to do.
Boy, I got a surprise for you about a game that I don't think you have played yet, but I've already seen two people already beat the game.
Played what game?
And it's
Finish what game?
It is Warhammer 40K
Oh,
Space
yeah.
Marine 2.
Have you played it?
Beautiful game. I've watched people. I've
seen the streams.
I've been watching a lot of people play the game because
Yeah.
I want to learn how to play. So I watch other people how they play it.
Mm.
The game is beautiful. It's the graphics. I mean, if you crank it up, it looks amazing. Plays amazing.
Wow.
But it's 10 hours.
Is that all?
That's it. I mean, you still have PvP and PvE mode.
Okay.
But I've seen somebody and they said 10 hours. I watched someone else end it last night. But you know, just because it's a short game does not make it a bad game.
Is
'Cause
it
there's
on?
been-
Is it on Game Pass?
Oh man, no, it's not.
Oh,
I wish it was. I wish it was.
so
I'd be playing
you
it.
got to pay for it. It's a full price game,
Yeah,
but it's a PvE with a 10-hour campaign bolted like Call of Duty and
yeah. There you
Battlefront.
go. There you go. But
think that's fair.
they do have a roadmap. I saw somebody on Twitch. They posted a roadmap, so there is a lot of stuff they're going to be adding to the game, and it goes on into next year and so on and so on.
wow.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I did not know that, Rockmouth. I mean, there's so many secrets in Outlaws. It has to be said, so many.
Yes,
I
love playing. I love doing that with Nix. When I get frustrated, I'll just aim the gun at Nix, and Nix will play dead. There's sometimes I'm trying to tell Nix to do a job, and and he just starts playing dead. I'm like, no, I
It's
need you
cool.
to open this cover for me. I don't need you to
Hang
play
on,
dead.
Ray. Hang on. How do we know that Nix is a boy?
I could have sworn I saw him flying, and I thought I saw something dangling.
But has she referred to him as a him, or are we just assuming that it's a he?
I don't. You know what? I don't know. I'm just assuming.
I don't know. I'd not thought of it before. Look at that. Reva's got Miles Morales. That's a gorgeous game, Reva. You'll love that. If you've not played it before, you'll love a bit of Miles. Miles and Miles of Morales. Well, and then I finished that. Then I did some side quests, and I've been playing a bit of Destiny, and just
What? You're back in Destiny? How about
Yeah.
No Man's Sky? You been playing No Man's Sky?
No, I haven't since Star Wars came out. I will do. I will go back. But
I heard they nerfed it. I heard they nerfed the game. They did some
Have they?
nerfing on it. That's what I
They change
heard.
it all the time. Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
change it
yeah.
all the time. But Ray, we had some sad news this week, my friend.
Yes, I know.
Don't give
James
in to it.
Earl Jones,
Oh,
man.
man.
You know, hey, 93. God bless
Yeah, that's
him.
good.
93. I'd say that's a pretty good
That
line.
was a pretty good, but nonetheless, you know, he's
Yes.
been there. Do you know? I remember him as Alex Haley in the original 70s TV series Roots. That's how I remember him. Going back to those days. Vet, welcome, my friend. I love the avatar. It's literally your dog. It literally is. I love that. Yeah, no, that's such a shame. It's funny because, massive spoiler, he turns up in Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, you would kind of expect him to, right? But I don't think it's James Earl Ray's voice. It's very good. It's very close. But I don't. My gut feeling is probably, bless him, he's retired. He's probably been retired for a bit now, isn't he?
Well,
He's-
you know, he
he's
was-
well retired now.
He was in Eddie Murphy's movie, Coming to America on Netflix. He was in the movie.
He was, wasn't he? With the
Yes,
with
he
that little hat thing.
He
on.
looked good for his age. I was like,
Yeah.
I said, honey, I told my wife, I said, isn't he like, he's got to be like 90 something years old. Wow, he
Yeah.
looks good.
Well, he did. Not anymore, mate. Not
No.
anymore. No,
Well,
he's gone
no,
up to he's gone to the Death Star in the sky. Bless him.
Yeah.
He did
the
not
Death Star
voice the
explode?
same. Well, I
Didn't
tell
the
you,
Death Star
I
explode?
met Darth Vader. Did I ever tell you that, Ray? I met Darth Vader, but
No, you did
not
not
the
tell me
voice, the actual physical
Right,
actor,
the-
Dave
the-
Prowse. Yeah. Who was? I mean, I don't know because I never asked him, but I know that the legends. Oh, and he
Yes, Phoenix
was
knows.
Jaffa Joy.
Phoenix knows.
The legend goes that he went to see the film thinking it was going to have his voice. And then obviously James Earl Ray comes booming out the screen and he was like, no.
Yeah.
And he could never, that's a shame. He died a long time ago, bless him.
Yes,
But
he did.
Ray, we've got some good news.
We got, yes. Yes.
We've got
did.
some good news to tell
Yes, we did.
our friends.
Go for
From
it.
now, from this month, the channel, the whole channel, not just Rokk and Ray, the whole channel, are sponsored by clouddosage.com. Our friends at Cloud Dosage. How
Yeah.
amazing is that? They approached me. They said, love to sponsor the channel. I can't think of anybody else I would love to sponsor the channel. So that's and we feature them every week in the show anyway. So
Yeah,
it was a
I mean,
great fit.
it was a match. It was supposed to be made. It was supposed to be done.
Oh, superb. So it's cool because it's a big thumbs up from one of the leading cloud specialists. Certainly, they're the only website I'm aware of that does the whole comprehensive stuff on cloud.
Let me. I'm so impressed. Like, who do you find that can talk about Netflix gaming or Samsung or Black Nut? You know, there's not too many people out there, and
No.
I probably about 90% of my gaming is in the cloud. So, and
Yeah,
I
same.
love reading about Netflix. There's some games that I saw that was on there that interested me. I got to start playing it. And I do have Samsung TVs. I do have a Samsung Hub. So I like gaming. I love options. I love my options. So I love gaming everywhere.
You absolutely are, mate. You have gaming right the way through you like a stick of Blackpool Rock, and that will mean nothing to you, my friend. But it means everything to me and Sam, doesn't it, Sam? It does. No, I'm so pleased. It's an absolutely amazing thumbs up for the channel. So we'll just be covering them every week on here, as we always do. And mention them in the description and stuff. So please go and say hello. Clouddosage.com. Say Rock.
So that says 90% of my gaming on the PlayStation 5, and the rest is on Boosteroid, which we do got some awesome Boosteroid news later on, folks.
Yeah, no, totally. Right. Should we get? See, Sam loves a stick of rock. We could have so much fun with that. There's young David. David knows all about Blackpool Rock, don't you, David? David loves us. Everybody loves rock in this country. You give it a lovely lick of rock. I'll tell you, Ray, it's not. It's how
All right,
it is.
we better move on before we lose our sponsorship.
I'm telling you, it's all good. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's do it. Woohoo! There we go. Awesome. Right, straight in with GeForce. Look, have you seen? I've got my GeForce Now cushion behind me. Here. Do you see that?
Yeah. Dude, my dog loves getting off on my GeForce Now cushion.
Well, you know what you need to do? Introduce your dog to an immigrant, mate. That's what you need to do.
No, hey, oh my God, you're gonna get us canceled. GeForce Now to bring Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered to the cloud at launch.
Dead Rising Deluxe.
My son loves Dead Rising. When this game was on the Xbox 360, he made me buy all the DLCs. He loved this game. He loved the character. So, I know he's excited.
So, Capcom, latest action adventure, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. How old is the original? When did it first come out?
Man, I'm thinking probably like early 2000s, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what I mean. I know nothing about it.
I know. There's like a series. I think there's like a series
of Dead Rising. So I'm seeing a bear that's pooping bricks, and zombies. They actually look to be very excited about what's coming out the base of the bear. He looks a bit like the fella from GT. What's his face? Here you go. Look, Dave says Blackpool, Whitby, South Shields. Anytime I'm at the beach, I'm bringing home a stick of rock. It's true, right? So look, I'm going to explain what a stick of rock is. So you know, I'm not trying to be an innuendo fiend, right? It's literally like a large candle, thick as a candle, stick of candy. And typically it's kind of a white and red stripe. And the way they make it is they make a big, massive, you know, like with pizzas, like a big flat sort of candy, which is rolled out. And then they roll it to make a tube, and then they chop it up, and then they sell it as rock. But the clever thing is, Ray, they put writing, like with candy, along this, and then when they roll it together, and you sort of start eating your bit of rock, the words are always there running down through the middle, you see?
So you ever go to Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, you can watch that.
There you go. So they do have it in the States. What do they call it? Candy sticks or striped candy or something like that? Or
it's like Willy Wonka land when you go inside. And there's taffy and there's all these different candy machines, and you can watch them make the candy and make the taffy, make the hard rock candy and taffy and all. I mean, it's lollipops. It's amazing what they do.
Yeah, it's peppermint.
Like a big peppermint stick.
It is peppermint. The only thing I would say, Ray, is in the UK, a taffy is it has different connotations to what I know what it is in the States. It's that chewy toffee, but over here, a taffy is another name for a Welsh person, a person from Wales, like Sam, like Phoenix.
She's a taffy?
Yeah, she's taffy. She's a taff.
Okay.
It's not a word we hear so much anymore. I don't know that it's racist, but Sam will say in a minute. She'll pop up in a minute.
We're probably going to go out to Santa Cruz next week, and we always get a bag of taffy.
No, and that's like a chewy toffee, right? Yeah. Nice. Phoenix is a taffy. See, Jem's agreeing. Jem knows. So funny. Anyway, there you go. There's your Dead Rising Deluxe with modern graphics, which is always good, of course. Coming to GeForce. Was it day? What I was looking for was it day and date? Yeah, it launched next week. Yeah. So there's a day and date one, so that's cool. What else we got here then? Test Drive Unlimited.
Ooh,
what's that?
I used to love playing. Back in the day, there was a Test Drive. I think I used to play on the PlayStation.
Okay.
This looks like a new, yeah,
Like a crew kind of game.
yeah, yeah. But man, look at that! Look at the Mercedes wagon, and I think what's that? A Porsche?
Porsche, yeah.
Man,
Porsche
nice.
Cayenne, I think, or something.
Ooh.
What do we got? Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, new open world racing game from KT Racing and Nacon is now available for members to stream. Explore a fully recreated Hong Kong island while taking to the road behind the wheels of exceptional cars and living the ultimate life of luxury. Do you know, I realised earlier, Ray, I haven't owned a car for 10 years. For 10 years. But you know what I bought yesterday, mate?
Did you steal it?
No, I didn't.
No, go ahead.
I took delivery yesterday of my electric bike. Woohoo!
Ooh.
I've got this massive thing. It weighs as heavy as a car. It took me 3 hours to put it together.
Wow.
But it's a thing of beauty. I love it. So that's why I was clearing some space here in the studio, because I've got to put it somewhere.
Right.
So I've got to house it here in the studio. But that's it's all set for my new job, which I haven't yet to tell people on our show. I'm going to keep the powder dry on that one for another week until I actually start. But here we go. Members can look forward for the following games. Warhammer 40k, which lasts 10 hours if you only play the campaign. I do like the Warhammer games, though, because there's such a variety with them as well, isn't there?
Yes, there is. But this, I mean, guys, this game, I looked at it. It looked beautiful. A lot of people saying nominated Game of the Year, or it'll probably get some awards. It does look amazing. I like the. If you ever seen Gears of War, those big giant soldiers, well, that's what they look like.
They're like massive arms and hands. And
yes, the guns are huge. They got these little heads with these massive bodies.
Wow,
it's like crazy.
And that's cool. That Jem says the racing game is a 1-to-1 scale of Hong Kong. Hong Kong is an island, but it's not small. I mean, that's amazing, I reckon. Be able to do that, because they rarely do the open world stuff 1-to-1, do they? You know, like whenever you play a game, you know, like, I don't know, one of the Ubisoft games where it was in London or in San Francisco, it's always like a squashed version of the place. Right. 1-to-1, that's freaking awesome. Which of course is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. That's a bit of a mouthful, Ray, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and it is. It is a mouthful.
That's what she said. Dawn of Defiance, Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn.
Yes, now, this game came out a couple of weeks ago, and it was on Steam. And I know me and my friend Rue Diggs, we were waiting for it to get it on PC Game Pass. So thank you, GeForce, for finally putting Flintlock on PC Game Pass. Thank you.
That's a good point, Jem. Crew for £1. Crew for $1, Ray. Ubisoft announced they're working on an offline mode coming in a few months.
Hey, that's a
deal. Why wouldn't you?
It's a deal.
As the man said, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, totally. Help Ubisoft out, man. Help them out.
They need it. Flintlock Siege of Dawn Xbox, awesome. Fort Solis, which is a great game. I completed Fort Solis. I bought Fort Solis, actually, because I played the demo on PlayStation, and I thought, I really like this. So I bought it for from Steam. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Ray. It's kind of... Do you remember the... Oh, I can't remember myself, so I can't ask you to remember if I can't remember. But it's a game on Mars, and it's really good.
I've heard about it. It's
good. I need to show you now because I'm just absolutely useless. Let's go over to Epic. Here it is. Epic, man. It's a bit scary. Actually, it kind of is. I mean, there's kind of zombie critters and stuff. But it's really, really good graphics. Very moody. It's not very long, though, Ray. I mean, you're not going to get much more than about 15 hours out of it, to be fair. But it can be tough going. I mean, there's some quite, yeah. I mean, it's got a bit of rinse and repeatability to it if you don't put it on
Okay.
easy mode. But yeah, no, I'd highly. Actually, it's not a bad price. $12.59. I didn't pay. I mean, I paid about $20 for it. But yeah, it's an experience. But it's a fun. I enjoyed it. It's a riveting story-driven thriller on Mars. The reason I was stumbling to remember the name of the game, there's the game that recently came to, I think it came to Game Pass, which I played, and I've forgotten it. But there's the guy. It's the same team that did Dead Space.
Okay.
Do you remember? And they came out with a kind of new game-ish, bit like Dead Space. This kind of reminded me of that, but not quite as extensive. Anyway,
Okay.
why not for $12? Just do it. Jem says, I thought that Fort Solis, and I thought that said Fort Souls, and thought someone made a soul-type game battle royale. Yeah, no, it's not quite like that, my old friend. But it is worth playing. Definitely. Reva's got to get back to work. You take care, my friend. Crystal sends her love, of course. King Arthur, Legion 9 on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Squirrel with a gun. There's plenty of those around
Yeah.
here. You
No,
can
I
see loads of
I
them.
saw that. That game is crazy.
They've got to protect
So
themselves from immigrants, mate.
It's a little.
I mean, you
It's a
can't let them have
little
their-
squirrel. It's a little squirrel with a big gun. The gun's like bigger than the squirrel.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then we have 13 on Xbox. So Tyranny Gold Edition.
Tyranny.
So let's have a quick look at the old squirrel with a gun, because I'm intrigued about this. There he goes. Look at that. Actually, I love the idea of the ability to kind of zip all over the place, up, down, left, right, and all that malarkey. Look at that. He's even got rockets. What's the dude called from Ice Age? The kind of
I don't remember his name, but I do remember.
You know the dude.
His
He's this
big
little
buggy
squirrel.
eyes.
Yeah.
He's always trying to get that nut.
That's the fella. I'm sure he was a squirrel, and he had it all going on. This reminds me a little bit of that Goat Simulator. You know,
Yeah, I have Postal with some Goat Simulator.
Yes. Look at him.
Look at him.
Oh, this
I
is.
mean, this.
Oh, look at this. This would be
Yeah.
so fun to stream, Ray. I could so see you streaming this. It's on Xbox.
Dude, look at
isn't
look
it?
at the gun.
No, Steam.
Yeah, that's-
Beg your pardon. I've
Yeah.
lost it. Where'd it go? Squirrel with a gun. There we go. Yeah. Oh, how much is it? What are we looking at? No price yet. There's not gone live. Oh, it must have a price. Oh, there we go. 16.75. I'm going to That's about $20, give or take. Looks pretty good though. I think this is a streaming game. I
would love to see like somebody like Miss Phoenix or Vet,
yeah, or Gem.
even SPG or Jim Bear.
Gem used to do some great
play-
stuff like this.
Yeah, he
Definitely.
loves nuts. He loves nuts.
I wouldn't know. Right. And then we have 13, beg your pudding.
That's an old game.
Yeah.
That is an old game. Wow.
13. So, well, it's obviously hit the cloud as far as Xbox Game Pass is
Hey,
concerned.
you know, I'm liking this. Games that were on the Xbox 360, or if you played it on the PS3, they're bringing them back and having you play it on your PC or your cloud. I think that's great.
That is cool. It's like giving it a whole new lease of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bear with a gun.
There's
Go for it.
I need a bear with a gun. Yeah.
I think it's a fair point. Yeah, no, but you're right though, because there's so many great games that are just kind of off the list. But if they bring them to the cloud,
Just think about it. I remember playing these games on a 480 or a 720 monitor.
Yeah.
You know, because that was the times back then that you could play on it. and now to play it like 4K and play it with different settings. Yeah,
Yeah,
think
no, I
that's great.
agree. I'm not seeing them on Xbox because I don't have an account anymore, which is what's going
Megan
on.
says time to get the PS5 Pro for Squirrel with a gun.
Yeah, I don't think so. Flipping heck. We were just talking about this before we came on air, weren't we? That's what,
Yeah.
$700. What's that all about, Ray?
Well, I mean, look, guys, people probably don't remember, but when the PS3 came out, it was $600 when the PS3 came out
Was it?
back then. Yeah, and that was because it had Blu-ray and it was the console of its time back then. So, hey,
I
if
guess
you
the
guys got
difficulty is when they launch. I mean, obviously, when they push the new mark, so whether it's a PS5 or 4, whatever, it's hugely subsidized hardware. I mean, they virtually sell it at a loss just to get the kit out there and get people buying games. So I suppose if they're going to do a special version and they know their audience is very, very limited for that, then they're going to put it out at a price that's closer to manufacturing
Yeah,
plus
and
margin.
I agree. I agree. My only issue. I mean, damn it. They
Yeah,
for
yeah.
700, they could have just slapped on the disc drive. I mean,
I can't.
Just,
I mean,
just
I
put the disc. At least throw the stand in. They're not even throwing in the stand. At least look, just put the stand in so they can
and they're
stand
not
it up.
What are they doing, Ray? They've just sacked Concord.
You know what? Hey, let me tell you something, Rock. We talk about the price, but guess what? People gonna buy it. People gonna buy it.
But how
Okay,
many?
they're gonna
though?
buy it.
How
They're gonna buy it.
many?
People gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it.
PS5 Pro will be the most expensive console, even counting inflation. Yeah, I mean, there's a big part of me that thinks they're giving up on the whole gaming thing at Sony. It's almost like, we've had enough.
Hey, I'm happy with my PS5. I'm happy with it. But hey, you never know, man. It might come out and it might go down in price. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, but like you and Maker have said, there's no disk drive, so you've got to do digital downloads.
Think about the people who have a regular PS5 and they have all these discs, right? So if you want to upgrade to a PS5, you're going to have to get the disc drive so you can play your games that you have.
But it's only, from my understanding, which is fairly limited, it's only marginally superior to the 5. It's not like even 50% better. It's marginally better. A little bit faster, maybe, get better ray tracing out of the thing or whatever. But games move at such a pace. Like me playing Star Wars, you don't even notice half the time that there's a little glint on a window that you're racing past.
Yeah, I mean, back in 2020, my wife, she got our PS5 on eBay, and we didn't pay the regular price; we paid a lot. So, I agree.
I paid standard price for the 5. I mean, I was lucky. I pre-ordered. It was a pre-order thing with PlayStation. I put my money down. It turned up. But yeah, I don't know. I was in two minds about going for a Pro before I knew the price, because I think because it's a Gen 1 5, it won't run the very latest games on disc. Some of them, not all of them. Like the latest Spider-Man, it didn't want to know. It was fine if I downloaded it and ran it digitally, but there was something, I don't know, some I/O issue. As I said, probably because it's a Gen 1. So I was in two minds, but then I thought to myself, why not just download the flipping game? And as it turns out, the Pro doesn't have a drive anyway. So it's no great advantage, I'm going to keep my $700 in my back pocket, Ray. I think because down the road we got Switch 2 coming.
I got the Switch 2's coming. I have my PC, and I'm thinking about upgrading my graphic card. So
okay. And what are you going to go for? 4090, 4080?
Yeah. I would love to put a 4090 in there. But like I said, some people are not PC people. Some people don't want to deal with all the headaches of a PC. just done console.
Yeah.
But you know what? To each its own.
To
If you
each
can afford
their
it,
own.
have
So
fun.
so what
Have
Jeep?
fun.
What are you looking at from a graphics card perspective, then, Ray?
Oh, definitely. I want a 40 series. I want a
Yeah.
40 series because
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
the 30. I got like what? I got like a 3070. So I would love to do it like a
Okay.
4090.
Yeah,
And my tower is all upgradable. I can pull stuff
Switch
out
it
and
out, flip it in.
switch it out. So yeah, as soon as the five, what fit, the what 50 whatever,
Is that
they're
are
going
they
to
getting
hopefully
are they getting a 50 bound to, aren't they?
yeah.
Got to come at some point. I mean, it seems like every year and a bit they're whacking out a new GPU of some flame or other. This looks pretty
Yeah.
good, Ray. This is the Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Bit of a
Ooh,
mouthful.
look at that Lamborghini. Dude, look at the graphics.
Yeah,
That's got to
no,
be
but it's cutscene stuff,
just
isn't it?
cutscene. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you got to wait till you get to the actual game. We could let me see if it's gameplay.
Oh man,
Whoops. Let's have a butcher's at this. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, there you go. There's more your graphics. It definitely has a crew feel.
yo, what's up, Houston?
It's Houston, man of the moment. I mean, I am not personally much of a racing car. It doesn't do it for me. But my daughter
Dude, I used to go
loves
nuts
these
over
kinds
Gran
of games.
Turismo. I used to
Yeah.
love me some Ridge Racer, Gran Turismo, Forza.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So this is 1-to-1 Hong Kong, which I think is pretty awesome. Oh, look, you can get your little truck out, Ray, if you want to. Go up and do some off-roading. I wouldn't take that off-road, though. Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
I mean, it's
I
a
want to
pretty
drive. I want to
looking
drive the
game.
Lambo. I want to drive the Lambo.
Yeah, but mate, it's a console. I mean, it's a controller. It doesn't feel like a wheel or anything.
I could use my imagination. You know.
That's fair. That's fair. Actually, it looks pretty good. How much is it? What are we looking at? 40 UK. So,
Okay.
I don't know, 45, 46 US. I tell you what's pretty cool. Do you remember back when they were launching the next gen and they were saying that all new games are going to be $80, and people were like, "Oh no, man!" But actually, the average price for a game seems to be around 40 for a AAA, coming down depending where you buy it, of course.
It varies. It varies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be all right. That looks pretty good. I would be quite happy having that one. And we looked at those. That's good. Awesome. Thank you so much, our beautiful friends at GeForce. GeForce. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to our brand new sponsors, Cloud Dosage.
Cloud
CloudDosage.com.
dosage.
Your absolute. I've got no strapline. Your number one source of cloud gaming news, information, reviews, and tips. That one works, doesn't it? We can go with something like that.
You
Cloud
know,
works.
I saw you put your best source for all the latest cloud gaming news,
Yeah.
detailed game reviews,
Yeah.
and thoughtful information.
Oh, that's good. Did I write that, Ray?
Yeah, you did. Got that off of you.
Some people may have a will. That's true, Crystal. Some will have a will. Some and where there's a wheel, there's a way.
I used to have a
forget
wheel.
You had a wheel? Did you? What with your Sega?
Oh my god, what was that? I had
Was
the
it your
wheel. No,
Atari? Did you have
PS2.
it with Atari?
PS2. No, I had it.
PS2.
I had a
Oh, wow.
PS2. Yeah,
Did
there
you have
was
the
a
foot
company called.
pedals?
Yeah, it was a company called Mad Cats. They used to do controllers. They used to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I had a wheel and I would put it on my desk. But if you ever watch Dismal Gaming, he has a damn actual racing
Oh, what with
frame
the screens and
with the
everything.
steering wheel. It looks amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and there are people that make their own cockpits for
Yeah.
like Microsoft Flight and stuff.
Yeah.
Which just with the whole, they literally say that it's so realistic that they can fly into an airport. I don't know if that's true or not. My son does. Some people may have a wheel. There's Crystal's son has a wheel. There you go. Where there's a
Okay.
will, there's a way. So our lovely friends at Cloud Dosage. So a very quick look. I don't typically like to have a detailed look at their articles because I want you guys to visit them and have
You
a
know,
look at their.
if you look on the right side, it says subscribe via email.
Yeah.
I get all kinds of notifications. I get
Yes.
emails, and I'll click on it, and I'll read the articles and stuff like that. So
Absolutely, I do exactly the same. Look at that. They've even got me as Stadia Rocks. Look at that. I'm still in there. My old name.
yeah,
Bless him. Bless him. So we have got, what have we got here? Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. There's a game review from our old friend Fourscar. Fourscar's Gaming is doing a review on Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. Of course, they cover GFN Thursday every week. That's Troot Lee Reed's doing that one in there.
lovely.
He's a good fella. He's a good fella.
Love his articles.
We got a bit of Lost Arks September update. Top 5 games to play in the cloud this fall. That's a good article. And you can pretty much play anything these days in the cloud, Ray, can't you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to look at them, but I wonder if Star Wars Outlaws is in there. And here it is. Getting a new title update. Stealth sections may have just got slightly easier. See, I did wonder that, didn't I?
Yes, the update.
I did think they would have to do that because they were pretty tough without invisibility.
I was on a snow planet. There must have been about 20 people in the room coming towards me. Me and Nix hid behind a wall.
Yep.
I got my grenades. I was throwing my grenades, and then I said, "Nix, we just gotta go. We just gotta go do it." And I just started punching them. That's another thing, guys. You just hit them.
I know.
You just knock them out.
Yeah, but Ray, did you know if you press RB, you can knock them out with your gun without shooting them?
What?
That's what I do, and you can do it from a distance. It's like sniping on silencer.
No, I didn't, man. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all
you
right.
know, instead of the trigger, you press the RB at the top,
Okay.
and it fires. It does have to refresh, but it fires at them, and it's silent, and it knocks them out.
See, I just go up and I just pimp slap them and knock
There's so
them down.
much to that game, and they don't give you masses of tutorials, so there's so much to explore and find out.
But you know, there was a room that I had to shut down some kind of generator, and so there was a wall. Okay, I saw that. Boom. Then I saw another wall. You know, for about an hour, I was looking because there was a third place, and it took me an hour. And then I said, "Let me look up," and it was over my head.
I know there's so much of that. That's where you have to use the like the ion beam to knock them out.
I did.
I know.
Oh wait a minute, the
I've
ion
had
beam to
those
knock
as
them
well,
out. Oh
mate.
no!
I've
I
had
did
those
not
as
use
well.
the ion beam. Okay. Thought it was just
Big fans, Cloud Dosage, big fans of Ant Stream, so they've always got an Ant Stream review or feature going on. They also cover Netflix games as well. Basically, if you love the cloud, then you must have these guys in your bookmarks. Ubisoft announces major updates for the crew. Well, this is what Jem was saying earlier, Ray. This is one of the reasons they're pushing it out for a buck, because you're going to be able to play it offline, not just online. You're going to be able to play offline as well. So lots of big changes coming there. Oh, I can't wait for Division 3, Ray. I'm going off on a tangent here, but I can't wait for Division 3. I just saw the guys up in that screen there. They just made me reminded me of Division.
Well, you know, that's the game that I got my best friend Kevin into Stadia. So when I introduced him to Stadia, I said, "You got to come over to my house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I got my 4K TV. I got Stadia hooked up to it. I got to show you this game, Division 2."
Yes.
And I showed him Division 2 and all the graphics and everything. And so I think the next day he got Stadia, that's how I got him into the cloud.
Yeah.
He was a console guy, and that's how I got him into the cloud.
Oh, Stadia. I think we should just have a moment's silence.
Stadia.
I know.
Stadia.
Remember Stadia? Oh, we loved it so much. How many years ago was Stadia? It was 2019, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2019. Redwood says, as well as Cloud Dosage, I've recently discovered Gaming Bible. There's some great
Ooh,
sites out there.
thank you, Red
There
Boy
are
Boy.
some great sites out
Yeah.
there. Squirrel with a gun. So anyway, get yourselves over to the channel sponsor, Cloud Dosage. Good fellas. Ray, you know what day it is? You know what happens on a Thursday?
Yes, I do.
We get free
Yes, I do.
games from
Yes,
Epic.
I claimed it. I claimed them
Have
already.
you claimed your Rugrats?
I claimed my Rugrats, and
Yeah.
then there was something Rhythm Castle.
Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. There you go.
Yeah.
I used to love Rugrats, watching that with the girls when they were young.
Oh,
And
man.
Rugrats the movie. Hey, this looks pretty cool. This is like a platformer. Like
Yeah.
an old school platformer. Oh, I'm definitely going to get this one. Let me just add
I
that
just
to my
brought
collection.
brought back memories.
Rugrats was cool. And what was the other one? The free Super Crazy Rhythm. Is this one of those where you have to do stuff to the beat?
Whoa! What are you? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Raymond!
Hey, I'm.
Sponsors may be watching, my friend.
I'm. Trump does a lot of that too.
Who Trump does? Oh man, Trump, Cuthbert Dibble and Hugh Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble and Trump. This is a fact, Ray. You should look that up. So here we go. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. What's this all about then? It was. Oh, that's amazing. It was £35, $40. It's now
Wow.
completely free. Oh, look at this.
See, Crystal, I can see you playing this, Crystal.
I
This
can
is
see Crystal playing this.
Would you say this is like a cozy game? Would this be?
Yeah,
like a
I
cozy
reckon it's
game?
I reckon it's a cozy game. You
Wait
got
a minute.
Beatbox, Trinity, Mike, and Jingle. I could give it some. That's enough, mate. That keeps us within the legal. So it's got this stuff that you have to do to the beat. So it looks like the beats drop down. Let's play that. So you have to do stuff. What's that game? There's loads of games like that, right? There's like the one with the
There's
lightsabers.
lightsaber. Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Actually, I'd like to play this. This is pretty cool. Yes. And Ray, we can play together. There's tongues coming down. What's that all about?
No. Or you can play solo.
With your hand solo.
Hand solo.
Let's make this more interesting. This actually looks pretty good. I definitely want to have a look at this. And yes, I could certainly see Crystal giving this a little play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, the chaotic rhythm adventure, a puzzling co-op mashup. Unlike anything you've ever heard, work together to think outside the box while keeping your combo solo or with a band of up to 3 friends. Can you conquer the castle? Of course you can. Of course you can, Malcolm. Hey, there's a couple of good games. That's the other thing. I love it when they throw these kinds of games in that I've never heard of. And you think, what the heck? Give it a go.
I'm trying to get my wife into playing games with me and my son.
Yep.
And this would be something really cool.
Yes.
I know she used to love the rhythm kind of like games. We used to play Michael Jackson. We used to do Zumba. She used to do her Zumba exercise.
Oh, with the dancing. Yeah, why
Yes.
not? I think this one came to Stadia, but I may be wrong. I've certainly played it before. And it's quite a cute little adventure game, if I remember rightly.
Okay.
You've got to take photographs and stuff. I think you'll like that one, right? I still haven't got rid of this freaking cough. The last stand.
Aftermath.
I don't know.
It's like
how old
a
I've gotta be.
zombie apocalypse survival game.
Let's go with that age there. Looks pretty good. So right now, if you were foolish enough to buy it, having been told that you're going to get it for free next week, it's going to be £20. Actually,
If you are infected, there is no cure.
I like the look of this. So it's a top-down. Is it isometric? Or is it just the way they're walking? And then, yes, it's a bit top-down-y. I'm liking the look of this. You get to progress your characters, look, with different loadouts and stuff. And course, you've got the old, the much maligned zombie, Ray. Zombies
Yeah.
have had a bit of a rough time of it in gaming. It has to be said. They just want to live their way, you know. It's a bit simple.
Hey,
They just want to be a zombie.
hey, never know, man. You're practicing for the future.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't know what's around the corner. I absolutely love the look of this game. This reminds me of some fun times I've had with games over the years. So
Yeah.
you upgrade your body for different effects and stuff. This is looking good. I'm definitely going to claim this one next week. So don't buy it.
Nope.
Wait till
Nope.
next week and you'll get it for free.
Yeah.
Free
Dude,
as
my
a blade.
epic free game library is just like just
know.
growing and
I
growing. It's
know.
like,
I
and then
know.
guys, some of these games you can play on GeForce Now. You can
Yep.
play it on certain platforms in the cloud. So,
And Cloud Dosage actually has a really good game section where you can search for a game.
yes,
So if I put Rugrats, now I don't know that it's, in the cloud. Sorry about this. The microphone's covering my. Let's have a look and see if they've got it in the database. Do. No. Do you mean Rugrats? What was it called? It was called Rugrats Adventures Gameland, which is that one in Gameland. See, it's good. It asked to filter it down. Do. No, doesn't look like you could play it in the cloud, Ray. Because if you could, it would be showing up here. But look at this. They cover Luna, Antstream,
Yeah.
Black Nut, Boosteroid, GeForce, Netflix, PlayStation, Utomic, Xbox, Air GPU, and Shadow. So they've got everything covered. Good boys. They're good boys at Cloud Dosage. Good lads. Raymond,
yes,
shall we
yes,
praise?
yes. It is
I think we
time.
should.
It is that time.
Let's do it. There we go. We got combobulated. Who is this? I recognize this name, right?
Man, I was so sad. I am a GeForce Now ambassador, and I do go into the Discord, and I saw this comment from my good friend Dom saying that he's leaving NVIDIA, and I was so
Yes.
sad because a long time ago, when I was playing a lot of Stadia, he came into my DMs and he said, "Would you like to try an RTX 4080?" And I said, "Yeah." And so I tried it out and I fell in love right from the get-go. And then he asked me if I wanted to be an ambassador. And so, man, from that day on, man, I just had a wonderful relationship with Dom. And it just breaks my heart, but I'm so happy that he moved on. Also, guys, on X.com, when I looked this morning, he got a house. He is a homeowner now
Wow.
by himself, a single
Wow.
30-year-old man with a house. I think he's in the Bay Area.
Oh, is
So
he?
if you found a house in the Bay Area, oh my God, or wherever he's at, good Lord, I'm so happy for him and so proud of him.
Bless
And
him. Now, he is
congratulations.
he's not only a top, he is a top guy, he really is. He's
Yeah.
a super nice chap, and you're absolutely right. He's been cool to us as ambassadors. But also, he's a pretty awesome gamer, Ray.
Not only does he game, so he does stream on Twitch, but he's a foodie. If you
Oh,
ever
yeah,
go
he
to
loves
his
food.
Instagram, oh my God, you go to this Instagram, you see beautiful pictures of food, lots of food.
Yeah.
And I mean, he can
He's
eat,
a
and
foodie.
he goes he's a foodie.
He
So
knows
check
his
out.
he knows his ranch from his
Yeah.
blue cheese. That's for sure.
Yes, he does.
He
Yes,
knows
he does.
that.
But
But no, he's even
he's a gamer
competed.
too.
He's
Yes.
even done some pro level stuff. He really
Yes.
is an absolutely superb
Yeah.
gamer. And here he is playing a game that I don't recognize. What's this game, Ray? Do you know this one?
I have no idea.
I
No
don't know.
idea.
Let's see if it says on here. It's Arcadian World, I think. Arcadian World, Prog Day 1, Team Last Pool, no mulligans. I mean, that's all gaming talk. I don't know what that means, mate. That's a whole language beyond me. That is all that gaming talk. But he is a cool. Oh, you go. Final Fantasy 14 online, apparently.
Okay, so it's Final Fantasy Online. Okay.
I don't know that it is, though. Is it? I don't know. Let's just pretend we know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what he is, guys, he's a top guy. He's a wonderful
good
person. He's brought so many people to GeForce. Anytime I know if I needed anything that had to deal with GeForce, he was right on it.
Yeah.
He always DM'd me. He always sent me emails and stuff, and he was a good representative of the company. And so I'm just so glad that he's doing good, man. I'm so proud. He's got his home and he's moving on. So thank you. Please give this man all the flowers that he deserves.
Yes.
And just thank you.
Totally.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be playing GeForce now. No, and he got me into it.
Me neither.
Yeah, and a lot of other ambassadors.
It's grown and grown and grown. There's a regular army of ambassadors now. Let's give him another one of these.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dom, and we wish you the absolute best, my friend.
Silver Dragon, guys. Look out for the Silver Dragon.
Silver Dragon. There he is.
Yeah.
On Twitch, he's Silver Dragon. I think he's pretty much Silver Dragon everywhere, actually, isn't he? On X and
Silver. I think
stuff.
Silver Dragon on Instagram. Silver Dragon. You want to go to x.com.
Nice.
He posts his just his life and things that he's doing, things he's eating. I think he's on his way to TwitchCon too. I can't wait to see those pictures. So
yeah. Fantastic. Thank you so much, my friend. It was a great choice today. Big surprise as always. We send him our absolute best wishes, and he certainly will be missed. Let's pull the blinds, shall we? Yeah, there we are. Look at that. Well, do you know what? It didn't work out too badly with my dodgy camera. And we got the chat working, so that's all right, isn't it? I don't know. I'll never find that lead, Ray. I have a nasty feeling I've thrown it out. I don't.
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it back.
I'll have to buy another one. It's no good. And I can't wait to get my bike out on the road tomorrow. My little electric bike, because you'll see me whipping around the place. I have a full-size helmet for it, Ray. Hang on, let me grab it. Oh, can I reach? Oh no, it's hidden. I've got a flipping great massive motorbike helmet. And I thought it was a good idea when I bought it, but actually a grown man with a motorbike helmet on a push bike, that's fighting talk.
My wife, she got me a mountain bike, and I have a helmet, but it doesn't fit on my head. I can't get the strap underneath my chin.
Can't you adjust the strap?
Yeah, I could.
That would be the solution then. It's good though, because you would go a really beautiful shade of kind of browny red. If you like.
I just don't like the color of the bike though.
Oh,
I just don't like the color. Yeah,
did she buy it for you?
Yeah, she bought it for me.
Don't say too loud.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't upset. Hello, Joe.
What up?
Hello.
It's
Bless
Joe.
you, my friend. Good to see you.
What up, Joe?
What a lovely surprise. What color is it, Ray?
It's pink, orange, and blue.
Oh yeah, no, that's a bit of a. That's kind of covering bases. That one. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know that I'd be doing with that. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, my friend. I don't know that I'd be doing with a pink orange, but my new bike is sea green. Ooh, it's very nice. It has a boost. It has a boost button, Ray. Right, so you're going up a hill. I can't make it. I can't, even with the motor. I can't. You press that boost button. It was like, whoa!
All right, now please be safe.
I got my full helmet.
All right, be safe.
I've got a massive helmet, Ray. Trust me on this. What up, good? Oh, look at this. Geek's popped in to say hello as well.
What up, Geek?
What up, my good friend? Wow, brilliant. So as we did have a good show. Thank you, Joe. I hope you're keeping well, my friend. And as we approach the end of our September 12th episode, Ray, what have you got coming up in this coming week?
Well, tonight is some Thursday night NFL football. It's the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins. So I can't wait to watch that. Another. Let me give another shout out to another young person too. Rue Diggs got his house as well. Him and his wife. Thank you.
Geek. That's amazing, my friend. 2 years.
I want to say congratulations to Rue Diggs. He got his house.
Nice.
He got a home as well. So
I thought he had a home. He's got a new house.
Nope. It's been years and years, and he finally, him and his wife got a home, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Well, that's
Congratulations.
Really cool. Yeah, nothing nicer than getting your own home, is there?
Yeah, and I'll be on his panel. Well, no, there is no download because he's right now and he's on a trip, so there is no download. But
so that would have been tomorrow normally, yeah, on a Friday.
Yes, it would have been tomorrow, so no download. But I do my Rokk Fest on Saturday night, and then Sunday, hopefully, I'll be doing something with Houston. I don't know what we're gonna do with Once Human. We got to find a new server to get into.
Houston, he's got a problem.
Yeah, but that's it. Just gaming, man. Star Wars, Marvel Snap. You guys, Marvel Snap is in the cloud. You play it on Boosteroid. And also, guys, you Boosteroid people out there, Boosteroid has gone Ultra 4K now. So, hey, dude, it's spread.
That's actually pretty amazing. So what that means is that you can now play Boosteroid in 4K. I think pretty much everywhere that you could access Boosteroid before. Because initially they rolled it out in a couple of places in Europe. And now you've got a message, Ray, that says it's now rolled out in the States and other places as well. So that's pretty cool.
And then some Boosteroid is on certain TV apps.
Yeah.
So check your TV apps, and have fun. I can send you an invite to the server I switched to, brother. All right, I appreciate that, Houston. Thank you.
Oh, nice. And Lollipop Chainsaw, said Geek. Has anyone played it? No, I haven't heard of Lollipop Chainsaw. Have you, Ray?
I saw somebody streaming it. I was like, what in the world is this? And it looked interesting. So,
just look.
Yeah, man, I love
Japanese.
So what? Yeah, check it out.
I will have to, but I haven't. I'm not familiar with this game. Before it's a main game. Oh, they've been developing this since 2011. Oh no, hang on, 2012. So
they brought it back.
This is like a new so it's back. No, not familiar.
What up,
Rooster? How are you, my friend? How are you, dude? So anyway, all your usual stuff, which is awesome. Plus something surprise with Houston as well at the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to be playing.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Me?
I
see. Yeah, I thought you were asking me what I was literally. What are you doing?
No, what are you going to be playing?
Yeah, well, I don't know because I think I'm going to go back and mop up on the side quests for Outlaws, and I'm really keen to do it on GeForce Now without the mods. Now that they've kind of dialed down the hardness, because it does. There's nothing to compare with how gorgeous it looks on GeForce.
It looks
just
amazing. I love when I'm doing the dogfights in space, I crank up my headphones to hear that. Oh man.
Do you do the old dogfights? I do a bit of that, but I prefer it back. I prefer the stuff on the planets. But there's so much
love
to
going in a hyperdrive. You know what I also love is changing the color of my blaster. I've got a new, I think my ship is called the Trailblazer. I got a new skin for my Trailblazer. Also got a new skin for my motorcycle Houston on Once Human. You'll see. And so.
Oh, it's awesome. I'll be a bit of that, mate. I've got to this point in Destiny where I suddenly had a boss fight that I can't get past.
Oh no!
So I might have to wait and see if there's somebody online and if they'll jump in and help me.
I can't. I would be no help.
I could, could use you as bait.
Houston, yeah. That's what Houston uses me as bait when we play. So
I might have to do that. Oh, bless you. Other than that, no. I'm gonna get my bike out and zip about the streets, the mean streets of where I live, and have a bit of fun with that. Get fit at the same time, so that's all good.
All right.
Awesome. Raymond, thank you so much, my friend, for yet another.
Thank you,
amazing
Rokk.
Rokk and Ray.
Thank you.
Amazing show. I will, of course, see you next Thursday in a nice
I will
way.
Be here.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Love to the family. Thank you so much as well, you lovely folk out there. You're lovely. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We will, of course, be back same time, same place next week, unless the zombies finally attack, in which case we might have to do a live vlog as we slice our way through the streets. But I don't think it's going to happen, so we should be good. Say goodbye, Raymond, and I'll cue the ladies.
Goodbye, Raymond, and I'll cue the ladies.
It's perfect.
They spin the wheel, games of the week. Spin it, spin it. Fans hang in